Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got an Audi A3 1.5 TFSI CoD Black Edition, finished in brilliant black solid paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 18-inch 10-spoke matte titanium diamond cut alloys. Very, very nice wheels. At the back you get a generous boot, and you do also have this storage netting in the rear as well, and the back seats will fall down should you need any extra space in there too. This car's got MOT until the 21st of the 1st 2023, and will come with service history from Audi. Inside we have the cloth and leather sports seats with the S branding at the top. Very, very comfortable. Nice big bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place. And that continues to the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just leather. Up front, this car does have the tech pack, so we've got a few nice extras, one of which is this virtual cockpit, or the digital cockpit. So we have your rev counter on the left, your speedo on the right, digital speedo on the right hand side there, and your gearing just on the left there, with a central screen. Various different things on there, your fuel economy, memory, date and time, things like that. You also have various different views, so you can have a widescreen view, which shows you a bit more car information. You do also have your radio or media on there as well. Again, can change the view on each screen. Your mobile, and then the sat nav. One of the great things about the tech pack is you do have full screen sat nav, so lots of information on there. If you don't want the sat nav on there, you can just go to the different tabs, and if you do just want a smaller view, you can have this one. But personally, I love having the big full-size screen on there. Moving on to the main screen, we have Audi smartphones, that is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. You'll be able to get WhatsApp and things on there like that. We do also have Audi's Sat Nav system, which is very good system, nicely up to date, very clear. You can change the points of interest as well, so if you don't want things like restaurants or cafes, stuff like that on there, then you can take those off. If you are using Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you probably will be using your own personal maps, so things like Google Maps or Waze or whichever your preference is. You will be able to use that instead of the Audi Sat Nav system, but it is a very good system should you want to use it. We do have Bluetooth as well if you don't want to use the CarPlay. You can just have your calls and your music come through just using Bluetooth as well. You also have various different sources. You've got aux, SD, stuff like that on there as well. You do also have a CD player located just in the glove box there at the top. We've got DAB, FM, AM radio as well. And you have your car settings. So we have Audi Drive Select, which has got various different driving modes, including individual drive mode, so you can edit that slightly. You can have the engine, gearbox and the steering, two separate things. As you can see, the engine and gearbox is currently in dynamic and the steering is in comfort, so you get a sharper throttle response with the dynamic setup, but you also have the nice light manoeuvrable steering in comfort mode as well. Various different other setups you can have on there too. We have your driver assist settings as well, so you've got your parking aid. This car does come with rear parking sensors. You can change the volume on there. And we've got your servicing and checks. So we have information about when your next service is due. You will get a reminder close to the time, but that is on there if you want to check it. Services from Audi, long life services, every 2 years or 18,600 miles. Has just had a recent service. Moving down, we have your engine start stop, stability control and your drive select shortcut button, so you can scroll through the drive select modes without having to go into the main screen itself. You do also have a button to shut the screen down. If you do have a route set or something like that, it won't cancel the route, it will just put the screen away if you don't want that showing. We have a dual zone climate control, so you've got temperature for the passenger and temperature for the driver with your directional controls and stuff down there, as well as a 12-volt socket, a couple of cup holders. We've got an Tronic gearbox with the S-line gear selector, so you've got perforated leather on there, and we've got standard drive mode and a sporty setup for the gearbox. So the standard drive mode is set up more for efficiency, whereas the sports mode will let the car rev out a bit more, give you a bit more performance and keep it in the optimum power band for that as well. Have your volume and your track skip controls there, as well as the shortcut and the swivel wheel for the infotainment system itself, with your menu and your back button. And we have an electronic parking brake in here. Another part of the tech package, you do have wireless charging, and you've also got a couple of USBs and your aux port in there as well. Moving up, we have a flat bottom S-line steering wheel, very nice steering wheel, nice and sporty. You've got perforated leather again on the grip areas to give you a sportier feel. We have the controls for the driver's display on the left hand side here, so you can scroll through left and right, and then you change the view just with the view button, and scroll up and down using the little scroller there. Have the volume controls and your hands-free on the right hand side as well. We have flappy pedals if you prefer a manual style of driving. Cruise control just underneath there as well. Rain sensing wipers, automatic lights, and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors as well. You do also get leather in the door cards. There's a nice aluminium trim about the cabin. In the back, again, cloth and leather with a 12-volt socket just at the back so people in the rear can charge phones. And again, leather in the door cards with this aluminium trim. Door pockets and storage is pretty good. Good amount of space to fit decent sized bottles in there. It's a really nice looking car. You don't see many of the black editions on the road, and it is nice to have one. And it looked this good. Very good looking car, very nice to drive, and it will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the cars that are in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.